Thank you very much for joining me. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. I want to get right to this. We're thinking of our friends in Guatemala. Again, a serious situation, about as serious as it gets, with the eruption of the Fuego Volcano. This was on May 4th, just a few days ago, and there's been more eruptions following that, and it continues to be very active. This is one of the most active volcanoes in the world, and it's not just easy to kind of get away from. A lot of the folks don't have the means, there aren't the kind of things in place to help get people out of the way. So they're working on that. I did a full report on that on YouTube over on Earth QC, so you could get the latest on that, the issues we're seeing on the ground with that. I'll put a link to that in the comments, but I want to tie this together with what's going on across the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico. And you can see here, this is a map I don't often use, but it really tells the story on what's going on the ground, and again, right above our heads as far as the air quality is concerned. Here's Guatemala here. Now, when that erupted on May 4th, the prevailing winds coming in out of the east brought that smoke, for the most part, back over the Pacific. But over time, it kind of mixes across into other areas. So that smoke, with the smoke, the ash as well, with the smoke from the wildfires, have combined to really reduce air quality. So you're dealing with the smoke from the wildfires, you're dealing with some of the ash out there. So northern Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador, Guatemala, Belize, and then a good chunk of Mexico, very low air quality now, especially across areas of Guatemala, of course, with that active volcano that did just erupt. And again, more on that on Earth QC. But on top of that, we have that dust that has been around, and it's starting to lock together from Africa all the way back through the Caribbean. As I've been keeping you posted on this over the last few months, we've had some dust every now and then, but you get some batches that move across and you get some breaks. But you can see this tan shading here. We're locked into the dust, even Turks and Caicos. As you get back through the Bahamas, that dust is around. Now, as we look forward, I want to move forward too. On Saturday, you see that tan shading, still that train of dust. It does break up some, so it will lessen some as we get into the weekend and early next week. But overall, this is going to be something we'll be watching. We do definitely need to get some rain. Those ongoing water restrictions are happening in numerous countries, so you're not alone in that. And of course, those water shortages. Some spots getting rain, seeing a system, Texas and Louisiana, bringing even that threat of some severe weather over toward parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama over the next day or so. Blob of rain down here, but nothing really substantial as far as that rain is concerned. So getting into that outlook, this is this afternoon. Guyana and Suriname, we have the best chance of getting rain. Parts of Colombia, thank you for leaving those comments. Some of us have gotten rain, others not. The more north you are in Venezuela, Colombia, you get back toward the ABC Islands, Trinidad and Tobago, Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, not a ton in the way of rain. Jamaica, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Cayman Islands, and in Cuba, it is spotty. So just kind of the afternoon storm variety. Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, the same thing. You see some of the rain up here in the southeastern United States. You see some down here. Guyana, this is as we work our way into tomorrow. St. Lucia, Barbados, Guadeloupe, Dominica, Martinique. Passing shower, just that easterly flow. There's no big tropical wave or anything moving in like that. I know some of you have been hearing about this tropical wave that was supposed to kind of come through the last couple of days. I just wasn't seeing that. There's not a lot out there. So hopefully we start to see more in the way of these true tropical waves starting to crank up as we get into Friday. Same thing. This here would be some spotty showers, parts of the Bahamas, not a lot Belize, Guatemala, we're generally on the dry side. And again, a passing shower, Dominican Republic, we've been so dry. Hit or miss shower, that is it. Same thing for my friends in Jamaica. Big picture, here's the Caribbean. And again, watching the old fronts, a little blob coming off of the coast of Africa. So we're still kind of waiting on our first true tropical wave to emerge off the coast. But elsewhere, the tropics are quiet. Too quiet. Hurricane season starts pretty soon though. So as we take a look at Belize, rain chance stays minimal. By Friday, we're up to a 30% chance, but even that, spotty shower storm. Jamaica, a 30% chance, mainly that daytime heating where we could get a storm late in the afternoon and again early in the evening. And then we swing back through Puerto Rico, 20% chance of rain. This includes the British Virgin Islands, the U.S. Virgin Islands. Rain chance 20%. St. Croix, St. Martin, there's not a lot. St. Lucia, 20% chance today, tomorrow, and Friday of getting a shower. Same thing in Barbados. Grenada, rain chance minimal, 10-20% chance. We've had a couple of the last few days but again, really nothing widespread. Trinidad and Tobago, most of the rain has been just to the south, back to parts of Guyana and into Suriname. That rain chance staying low. So again, that air quality alert is in place. I've talked about that right at the beginning of this video. That rain chance staying low. We're now 3 weeks away to hurricane season. I'm keeping an eye on everything, but overall, as of now, not seeing anything crazy or any signs of preseason development. And again, watching the volcano erupting in Guatemala. Our thoughts are with them. More on that over on Earth QC. Please keep me posted on what's going on where you are. I will get to those comments throughout the day. And I'm thinking of you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.